Morena koutou katoa. Legacy number 6, so the final Kōrero on legacy, and mihi to Rion, Te Kanoa's friend, because he was asking me yesterday about legacy number 5. So mihi ana ki a koe tama. Legacy number 6, so Te Kōhanga Reo. Te Kōhanga Reo is a movement that started in the early 80s and will be quite well known to many of you. And it was a program, it was a movement, not a program. It was a movement that started from the ground where our people, and especially our nannies, found a way to revive and start to teach our language. I'm not a Kōhanga Reo baby, just a little bit too old. So I went to play school and kindergarten. But what the Kōhanga Reo did is it started a movement which helped us to fall in love with who we are. And more than that, because it had our nannies, they already understood how to teach and how to raise children, how to observe children, to identify their strengths and to place them in the right places to ensure that they would be cared and loved for. Things have changed throughout the education system since then, but I thought it was important to share this part in my kōrero on legacy, because each sharing I've given so far has focused in on different things. One has been on national identity, a couple have been on spiritual intervention, one to do with the revival of things in the house, as well as now this focus on te reo, which is also required in the house. And I think about all of the songs, all of the resources that were created, and just want to give a big mihi really to all of the nannies, all of the aunties, and the koros that helped start this movement, because though the politics at the moment are challenging, we must remember that it's the legacy of Kōhanga Reo that gave birth to kura kaupapa, to other various Māori medium education systems, whether it's primary, secondary and or wānanga, and so we must acknowledge that. And I think to finish off, I can hear a couple of songs, Kua tipu rā he oranga mo te iwi Māori, which loosely translates, there is another wave of hope that's sprung up for us, the Māori people. And it finishes off, Nō reira mauria mai ngā tamariki ki te Kōhanga Reo. And so therefore, take our children to the Kōhanga Reo and be part of the movement. Now, specifically say movement, not education system, because Kōhanga Reo is a movement. Once we start arguing about other things, then we get into being a part of another bigger program. But it is a movement, which is why when you see a certain emblem, people wearing an emblem, you know straight away, that's the Kōhanga Reo. In addition to that, the final song I can hear is my aunties and Henrietta Maxwell singing this song. Kia kore ai tātou katoa au e moke moke e. And then they'd start laughing and have a cackle, and then start doing some actions. Then they'd start singing the rest of the song, because they were falling in love again with everything that is Māori. And so as they'd laugh, as they'd do their kani kani and their action song, it would take them to another place, and take them to the place where it's through us falling in love with who we are that we will be able to carry on a legacy. Tēnā koutou, have a great weekend, kia ora katoa tātou.